Look at today, V59 here is box IDs. So what we're going to do is just go through a bunch of strings and count them in various ways. So here, we're going to list of strings like you see here. And we're going to find the number of strings, these are called box IDs. We want to find the number that contain 2 of a letter and the number that contain 3 of a letter. So this contains 6 letters all different, so that's neither of them, neither 2 nor 3. This has 3 B's and 2 A's, so it counts in both categories. This has 2 B's, but not 3 of anything, so it counts as 2 of a kind, but not as 3 of a kind, and so on. So then you count the number that contain 2 and the number that contain 3, and multiply those numbers together to create a checksum. So if 4 of them contain a duplicate, a pair, and 3 of them contain 3 of a kind, so 4 times 3 is 12 for that list. And of course here you've got the usual thing, having all these projects, a much longer list. And you have to go through there and calculate the checksum, the number that contain a pair and the number that contain 3. And then here, you're going to have another challenge with the same data where you're going to find the 2 IDs that differ by exactly 1 character at the same position. So here's A, B, C, D, E, and here's A, X, C, Y, E. There's 2 changes, X and Y, so that's not meeting the condition. But here's F, G, H, I, J, and here's F, G, U, I, J. So those 2 do fit the condition, just the middle letter changed. So that's what you want. You find those 2 that match, and you take the letters they have in common, which is F, G, I, J, and that's the flag. So you go through that list and find the only pair that have that property where only one thing has changed. So it gives you practice setting up a list and then counting through the string and comparing things using loops and such. So that's all there is to that one.